Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again in this YouTube astrological segment, and we'll be talking about the sun in the ninth house in a natal chart. Now, some of you may remember when I first started my YouTube astrology channel, I did a series on the sun placements in the houses. They were a little bit concise, and some people may have referred to them as snappy. So what I decided to do is make another series on them in which the videos would be a little bit longer and more descriptive. So anyway, first thing up, well, the sun in astrology is connected with your focus and attention. So people that have the sun in the ninth house in their natal chart, they put a lot of their focus and attention on expanding horizons. It could be higher education, their college studies, also sports. It could also be the health of the less dominant parent, which is often the mother. It could be on humor, in-laws, grandchildren, abstract thinking, publishing, advertising, could be college teaching in some cases. And the sun in the ninth house is comparable to the sun in Sagittarius, but naturally you've got to blend in the zodiac sign that the sun is in. Now, another thing too is that the sun in astrology is about our drive and motivation. And the thing about the sun in the ninth house, there may be tremendous drive and motivation in matters connected with expanding horizons, with abstract thinking, publishing, advertising, printing press operation, college studies. It's also about being that perpetual learner and being the eternal or incorrigible optimist, philosophy, religion. And the thing is, when you look at this placement, the sun in the ninth house, may put a lot of that. There may be that drive, that motivation, that strong incentive, just going outside the box space, be foreign travel, and interaction with foreigners as well, global communications as some examples. Now, another thing about the sun in astrology is that it's associated with vitality and energy. Now, the ascendant is what is strongly connected with our energy and vitality, but the sun can play a role as well. And when you have the sun in the ninth house, it may be where one puts a lot of that, injects a lot of energy or expends a lot of energy and vitality in matters, activities associated with their in-laws, their grandchildren. It could be sports, foreign travel, publishing, advertising, higher education, and religion. It could be also, being that perpetual learner, matters with humor, comedy, really, it could be the outdoors, as some examples, matters pertaining to the law. This person may be in a position associated with the law, whether it could be working as a judge, a bailiff, paralegal, lawyer. Another thing too is that the sun in astrology has a connection with the physical body. Yes, the ascendant is what dominates the appearance of the physical body, but the sun can play a role as well. And when you have the sun posited in the ninth house in the natal chart, you may bring the physical body may be something that you desire to be more, very optimistic and upbeat about, and doing what you can. It could be a position where one, decidedly tries to stay in shape because this is the house of positivity, the ninth house, and the sun does have a connection with the physical body, and also as far as matters with in-laws and grandchildren, this person, they feel a need to be, in better, physical shape for activities with these people for whatever reasons. And, it could be also too matters with sports. So naturally, if this person is involved in sports, you do want to have, as far as the physique goes, there would be, concern to make sure you're in, good shape as far as physically, and matters with, people that, that may be prominent in some religious congregation or college, university. And another thing about, the ninth house, now anatomically, it's connected with the liver, the thighs, sciatic nerve, the hips. So there may be a little greater proclivity to have issues, with those body parts if you have the sun in that house, because the sun, is connected, has a connection with the physical body, and you know, um, again, the ninth house, is connected with those, body parts, anatomically that I just stated. So another thing about the sun in astrology, it's associated with action. So there may be a lot of action, a lot of activity. Could be associated with importing, exporting, publishing, advertising, religion, acts of benevolence. It could be acts of goodwill. There may be a lot of more exuberance and enthusiasm in connection with one's actions, more optimism. And the thing too about it, also in expanding horizons, going outside the box, abstract thinking as well. And the thing about this is, and even, matters with sports, there could be a lot of action and activity associated with that, foreign travel, higher education. Now the sun is also associated with our basic fundamental characters. So the person that has, people that have this placement, they often bring, that basic fundamental character, may be often expressed with in-laws, with grandchildren, with foreigners, people that may be prominent in some religious congregation or college, university, as some examples. Also, too, sun in astrology is associated with the biological father and children. So these people, may be more, prominent as far as outdoor activities go, matters with the law, sports activities, publishing, advertising, matters that are activities connected with in-laws and grandchildren, sports, college studies, higher education, expanding horizons, abstract thinking, going outside the box, printing press operation, in some cases, maybe theology, philosophy. These people may play an integral role in shaping your philosophy to some degree. The sun in astrology is also connected with confidence and self-assuredness. So the sun in the ninth house in the natal chart may be very confident and have much self-assuredness in matters associated with college studies, with their higher education, being able to get good grades, be successful, flourish in college, matters with abstract thinking, again, going outside the box, expanding horizons, sports, religion, publishing, advertising, adventure, even doing things with the outdoors, matters with importing, exporting, as some examples, activities associated with in-laws and grandchildren as well. Now the sun in astrology is also, associated with shining, how, we may shine, what we may shine in. And when you have the sun posited in the ninth house of the natal chart, one may shine in matters, and it could be pertaining to the law, higher education, college studies, global communications, sports, outdoor activities. It could be, ventures, that are associated with grandchildren, with in-laws, doing things as far as, foreign travel. Again, being that perpetual learner, and it may be the optimism may may play a role in shining as well. They may go hand in hand with the sun in the ninth house in the natal chart. Being able, I would say as well, as far as activities, with grandchildren, with in-laws as well, um, and it really matters with adventure as well, exploration. Anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment. Until next time, Edwin Learnard saying, stay well.